Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to this evening's meditation. Welcome to day 24 of our 21-day journey together. My name is Prasad Bevan. It's a wonderful pleasure to be here with you all. I'm coming to you from London, UK, and it's sunny, so the perfect time to work on the topic that we're going to, which I'll tell you about just very shortly. So, before we begin, could I have the slide for the foot soaks? Because if you're new, you might not know about this, but today we have a technique that I'll introduce, which is called a foot soak. And all you need is a dishpan, some salt, water, lukewarm, towel, rinsing water, and maybe a chair to sit on. So if you have that prepared, we'll use it later on. We'll also have an ice pack. So today is really about the right side. So the foot soak and the ice pack are two techniques we can use to really work on this right channel. And so any type of ice pack, bag filled with ice, flexible gel block. I have one today, and I'm already starting. I'll show you later why I put it here. And so yeah, that's the ice treatment preparation, which you'll need later on. If you don't have, that's fine. So this is session 2. It's a going deeper session from the 21-day meditations, and it's for beginners and obviously continuing participants. We really want to deepen our understanding of this practice using the same topics we went over before, but going a little bit further into it. We'll learn some new techniques and really understand how to integrate this practice into our everyday lives. And we'll also, most importantly, really try to expand this silence within and really try to establish this experience, because that's what it's really about. If you are new or continuing, you can request to go into a breakout room now or at the end of the program. And there will be a chance to review course materials and recordings on the website, which you can do now if you want, but there'll be a link which you can press later on. And I'd like to really encourage you all, please attend your local programs. It's a wonderful chance to meet other Sajogi meditators, people who practice Sajoga. And really it's a bit more tangible when you're in person there, filled with a room of Sajogi. So I'd really recommend that. And you can find out where your local meeting is by joining a WhatsApp group. You can ask there, I'm from this place, and they'll tell you. You can also request a mentor, fill out the form in the Zoom chat, and if you already requested one, please allow us time to get back to you because we're spending time to really find the right mentor for you. So back to the topics. Yesterday we did the left channel, which is using a candle, and today we're moving to the right channel, which is which I already mentioned which includes the ice treatment. The agenda for today is 2 guided meditations, a video Shri Mataji, music, questions and answers with presenters at the end. And lastly, Sahaja Yoga is free. We don't charge you for this. It's your own. In the same way that fruits grow on trees, we can't charge a tree for that. So it's your own. And yeah, just a reminder about that. So most importantly, let's introduce our presenters for this evening. We have the wonderful Olivia and Pranava, who are going to help deepen this experience altogether. So could I invite them to the panel? Please join us. Hello, Olivia. Please share something about yourself.
Hello, everyone who has joined today. If you're new, welcome. If you have done a meditation here before, welcome. I'm really happy to be here. So, my name is Olivia, like Prasad said. I'm originally from the UK in London, but now I live in Switzerland with my partner. And so, yes, I look forward to meditating with you.
And Pranava, yes.
Hello, everyone. I'm the partner in question. I'm born and raised in Switzerland. I'm an architect in my daily life. And yes, I'm very pleased to be able to present you a little piece of music after the talk of Shri Mataji. So I will be presenting you a piece of music, an instrument called sarod, which is an Indian classical music instrument, which uses the same notes as in Western music. Simply these notes, we have to understand they are linked to these different centers within us, and So by producing this music, it should be able to bring you into a more deeper state of meditation. So hopefully that is what we will get later on.
Thank you very much. Just to clarify, there is a wooden instrument underneath that blanket. He's not going to be strumming a towel or a blanket. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. So let's begin the first meditation. If I could have the slide about the right channel, please. So here's a image of our solar system, this invisible system that we can't see with our eyes, but we can feel as we learn through this program. And so on the left channel, there's a blue line there on the left. And this is a channel of the past, the left channel, and it's what we covered yesterday. And it's the channel of desire, our emotions, and so on. Then in the center, we have this white channel, which is the channel of our ascent, our spiritual evolution. And then and the present moment. And then on the right channel, we have this yellow line, which is the channel we're focusing on today. It's the right channel, and it's the channel of action, our physical and mental activities, our dynamism, and often if we are a right-sided person, our thoughts will usually be futuristic. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, and yeah, so that's the right channel. So you can see, as shown by the mouse, there's a balloon at the top of this channel, and that signifies our ego. If we go too much into the right channel, we can become egotistical, where we think that I'm doing everything, and even some people think they are a god, that they do everything. But actually, this is not the case, and this is a kind of inflated balloon which can pop, and yeah, so it's not the case. And what we do, how to calm down this right channel or how to overcome it, we do it through surrender. We have these two balloons, and on the right channel, the way to overcome it is through surrender, and the left channel, the way to overcome it is faith. But the surrendering is the aspect we'll be looking at today, because in our daily lives we're taught that I am doing everything. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and then tomorrow I'm doing that. So it's a kind of ingrained into us. But actually, through Sahaja Yoga meditation, through the awakening of the Kundalini, by surrendering these things that you feel you have to do, they get looked after. It's actually, we become an obstacle for this all-pervading power to look after us with our ego. I'm going to take care of this. We become an obstacle for it. So we become a barrier for this Param Chaitanya, as some people call it, to take care of us. So it's really important just to surrender these thoughts, surrender all these activities to this primordial power. And then by doing so, you allow it to nurture you, allow it to take you forward, and allow it to work for you. And it will work things out in ways that you couldn't possibly imagine. There's many stories of people meditating in Sahaja Yoga where things have just worked out. So that's a kind of introduction. So let's begin with the foot soak now. So if you have an ice pack, which I do here, you can put it on the right side, just by your hip. There's the second chakra, is the Swadhisthana, where our liver resides. It's just on the right of our stomach, and you keep it there, and this helps to cool down the liver, which gets overworked. It's the seat of our attention, this liver, and if we use our attention too much, it gets overused. It gets very hot, so the ice really cools it down. And it's very important, especially in Sahaja Yoga meditation, to just the attention is really crucial. And if your attention is all over the place, you can't meditate. You can't take your attention within. So keeping an ice pack there will help to stabilize your attention and keep it into the center. And then we have a foot soak. A foot soak is also really good to clear out the right channel. And to begin with, we can just, first of all, give ourselves a Kundalini, abandon, raise our Kundalini and give ourselves abundance. So take your left hand, rise it up through your central channel, rotate your right hand around it, and tie a knot at the top. Again, and 2 knots. And again, and here we have 3 knots. And then a bandhan. This bandhan of protection over and back is 1. We'll do this 7 times for the 7 chakras. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we can give a bandhan to our foot soak as well. Just move back a little bit. And we can place our feet inside. You can adjust the temperature of your foot soak to however you're feeling your state. And I have a cold foot soak to help clear my right channel. So we can just keep both our hands on our lap. And we can just slowly take our attention inside. And take a few deep breaths. And we can place both our hands towards the Mother Earth. And the Mother Earth has the gravity, and it stabilizes us, it balances us. And we can just pray here, Mother Earth, please absorb all the negativity within my subtle system. Please kindly absorb all the negativity within my subtle being. We can bring both our hands to our lap. And we'll just try to bring our attention inside. And we can do so by just giving abundance to our liver. And this, we can just pray, Mother Kundalini, please purify my attention. So just a clockwise bandhan to what's called the Swadhisthana chakra. The right Swadhisthana is the second center. Just give it a bandhan and say inside, Mother Kundalini, please purify my attention. Just throw away any excess heat. And then we can also do some balancing for this right side by raising our left hand like so. And like a chimney, this allows all the heat, all the built up thoughts to just leave our subtle system using the ether, the air element. Mother Kundalini, please purify my right channel. And then we can also say, I surrender all actions. I surrender everything to you, Mother Kundalini. I surrender. I surrender. And then we can also change this I to you. You are the doer. Mother Kundalini, you are the doer. We're empowering this energy within to take care of us. Mother Kundalini, you do everything. Verily, you are the doer. we can bring our hand down and just see where our attention is. And we can here just raise our Kundalini 3 times. Just raise it to our Sahasrara, like so. We can also say Om together. We'll just do that again and we'll just say Om while we do it. Om. 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 And just rotate our scalp a few times clockwise. Mother Kundalini, please establish my self-realization. Or if it's your first time, Mother Kundalini, please give me my self-realization. And we'll just place our hand on our heart a little bit and just say inside, I am the spirit. And keep our hand on our lap. Just enjoy a few moments of silence. And lastly, just a small exercise we can do is we can bring our hands up and cross them over here, cross them over at our Agya, our 6th energy center, and bring them down and let all this excess heat, the thoughts, just let it go into the foot soak. Just throw away all negativity, all thoughts into the foot soak. And while we do this, we can just say, I surrender. I surrender. Bring down this ego and superego. Okay. Let's finish off by we can just take the small rinsing bucket and just rinse our feet. That's a jug. So yes, we can empty it later. And just lastly, we'll just take one more moment just to keep our attention inside. And then we'll listen to Mother's talk, Shri Mataji's talk. Okay, so let's play that.
And the greatest truth is that we all have become human beings to become the spirit. We are still not in that stage. That's why there are problems around us. Once you become the truth, it being the absolute, you reach the state of absoluteness. Then there is no difference of ideologies, no differences of nation. All nations, one knows, are created by God Almighty. Just He created variety to give a beautiful world to us. Variety always gives beauty. That's why this variety was created, just to make the world very interesting, but not for fighting or for quarreling or for believing that this part belongs to us and that part belongs to somebody else. The human problem, as I have studied, is very simple, is to be understood in a detached way. Now here you can see the beautiful machinery that is working within ourselves. If you see on the left hand side, we have, somebody should come and show, blue colored line. And the right hand side you see a yellow line. In the center you see a white channel. These are our autonomous nervous systems, 3 channels, left and right sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. When I talk of medical science, people get quite surprised. But it has something to do to understand what are we inside ourselves. Now this parasympathetic nervous system is the system that gives us balance. For example, if I am running fast, my heart will start thumping. But it comes to normal through parasympathetic nervous system. And medical science doesn't know much about the parasympathetic nervous system, which is actually in the center. These chakras are around the parasympathetic nervous system, and like my fingers here, this is the chakra in the center here, and this is the left sympathetic and this is the right sympathetic, and they both put together make this center to form the parasympathetic. Simple as that. Now what happens with human beings? That they have a capacity, they have a freedom also to go to the left or to the right. They can be very emotional people. They can go to the emotional side to such an extent that they can become fanatics. They can go further with it, so that the left side, which represents our subconscious, then the collective subconscious can be entered into. So they can enter into collective subconscious also. Subconscious also has 3-4 layers. That is, we can say the present subconscious, the past subconscious, and subconscious of ages. Then the collective subconscious, where all that is dead exists in that area. Now when you move too much on that side, you get attacked by that side. And that side has got all that is dead, which attacks you, which triggers. On the right hand side, we have got another channel of the right sympathetic nervous system. This channel represents our activity and our future. So when you are overactive, working very hard, you are futuristic, all the time thinking about the future, you start moving towards the right side. To such an extent that you can enter into your collective supraconscious also. In the same way, you have got your present supraconscious and also collective supraconscious. Now, human beings have a capacity that they can move to the left and to the right with their attention. They can project their attention to the left or to the right, or they can be moderate in the center. So when people talked of religion, I mean the real people who came on this earth, they talked of religion. They talked about our valency, that's a human valency, is of 10 number. And that's why they talked of 10 commandments. Or in every religion, they talked about it, that we have to keep this balance. When we go out of this balance, then we either move to the left or to the right. But if you see the history of religions, it is just the opposite. That all these religions have created conditionings within us. A kind of a fanaticism, a kind of a blind faith, which was never the purpose of establishing your valencies within yourself. The movement to the right is also another problem of the modern times. When we move to the right, we actually start becoming very egoistical. The activity that we form, the activity that we perform, creates a balloon-like structure on our head, as you see, crossing over here as ego, that yellow stuff. On the left-hand side, when we are conditioned very much, we get another balloon, which we call as superego. Jung also missed the point because he described that there are layers horizontally placed within ourselves. It is not so. God is a great constructor and a manager. For example, you have put a road for me here. I don't have to pass through different rows. In the same way, he placed everything in a vertical way, and the road to realization is kept free within us.
Let's keep our eyes closed. Let's try and maintain this meditative state. Observing what's happening within us. Observing where our attention is. If we can, let's place our attention on the very top of our head. One or 2 centimeters above. Let's keep our attention there while I play some music.
Thank you, Pranav. So, moving deeper into our right channel, we're going to place our left hand on certain parts of our body on the right, our chakras, our energy centers. And by placing our left hand, which I'll show you in a minute, on these energy centers, with the vibrations that we feel on our hands, we can actually clear out and strengthen these energy centers, even more so. And with the right side being the action side, we're going to cool each chakra down. And this is initially going to lead us to a deeper state of meditation, deeper state of peace, along with the music that we just felt. So taking our left hand and placing it where our leg meets our hip, at the front of our body on the right hand side. When you do this physically with your hand, you also bring your attention to this part of your body, and keeping your right hand on your lap with your palm facing upwards. And while bringing your attention to this part of your body, this energy center, is already strengthening this chakra. And here we can affirm to our Mother Kundalini, Mother Kundalini, please strengthen my attention. Not outwardly attention, but pure attention. And the pure attention is what brings you to the peace inside your body. So this is what you affirm. It is your desire, Mother Kundalini, may you deepen my pure attention. My pure attention within me. Take me away from illusion. May you bring me to the true meaning of life. To that pure attention within me. It's not outwardly what's inside. Now taking your left hand and placing it on the upper part of your abdomen that is underneath your chest, on the right hand side. And you can just press it a little bit. And perhaps you feel the heat there. Perhaps you don't. Bringing your attention to this energy center, your liver. It is the seat of your attention. Here we can say, Mother Kundalini, I am not my thoughts. I forgive any thought that comes into my mind. The beauty about meditation is that we can witness our thoughts, that we can detach from our thoughts. So here, affirm deeply to yourself, I am not my thoughts. Say it as many times as you need to say it. Here we can also say, I forgive my thoughts. I forgive. Keeping your attention on this energy center for a moment. Placing your left hand on the right side of your chest. In Sahaja Yoga, we call this the right heart. Just connect the palm of your hand to your chest for a moment and bring your attention there. This is the chakra, the energy center of responsibility. And it does not mean that the things that we need to do tomorrow, but deep responsibility within us, the responsibility that we have in this lifetime. Moral responsibility. What is right and what is wrong. And when we strengthen this energy center, we awaken the qualities within this energy center. So keeping your hand here on your chest, desiring a deep sense of pure responsibility. And asking your Mother Kundalini, please awaken that within me. Taking a moment more here. Taking a deep inhale through the nose, feeling the rise and the fall of the chest. May this energy center strengthen within all of us. To feel this divine sense of responsibility. Now taking our left hand and placing it on our right side of our neck, where the shoulder meets the neck. Maybe turning your head a little bit towards the left and pressing down a bit with your hand. This energy center is the Vishuddhi, we call it. And it is the center of humility, self-respect, respect to others, it's the way we use our voice, the words we say. And so here we ask our Mother Kundalini, please awaken all the qualities of good deed within this chakra and sweet words. And most importantly, we have respect for ourselves and others, compassion, understanding one another, correcting miscommunications. Mother Kundalini, please give me the qualities of humility. And just placing our left hand back on our lap, palms facing upwards. Take a moment to see how you feel now from when you started this meditation. Let's just enjoy that peace in silence. And for those who don't know it yet, as we sit here in silence, the vibrations work. We don't do anything. We sit here and we let it happen. And if ever you get a thought and you attach to it, you can simply just say, I forgive. It's simple and very important. I forgive. Maybe taking a deep breath through the nose, expanding the lungs, and taking a full exhale. we can bring the right and the left hand together in a prayer position as a symbol of bringing the right channel and the left channel together. And just thanking ourselves, thanking this meditation, and just having simple gratitude for having this in your life. Let's conclude this meditation by raising our Kundalini and giving ourselves a bandhan. So with our left hand, we're raising our energy up from the bottom of our spine to the top of our spine and rotating our right hand outwardly. And tying a knot at the top of our head. We do that once again. With our attention, our desire of our left hand is raising this motherly energy within us. On the right side is the action. It's rising it up to the top of our head. It's connecting us with the all-pervading power. After tying 2 knots, we do it one more time. So we get to the top of our head, so we tie 3 knots. And with our right hand, we do a bandhan from our left side to our right side and back again as 1. For 2. For 3. Each one representing a chakra. The 4th one being the heart, throat chakra, Agya chakra, and finally, the top of our head, the Sahasrara. Thank you.
Thank you, Olivia, for the lovely meditation, and thank you, Pranav, for the beautiful music. So, could I have the slides to continue, please? So, yeah, every day, every Wednesday and Sunday for 12 weeks, we'll continue these sessions at 8 p.m. Central CET time zone. There will be workshops in the breakout rooms available for you. You can join at any time at the end of the session. So now you're welcome to. I invite you again to request a mentor. You can fill out the form posted in the Zoom chat. And please join our community in WhatsApp, where you'll get daily spiritual messages and course reminders with a link to this Zoom chat. So all the live session links, recorded sessions, handouts, and more, you can see through this website, which we'll see shortly, freemeditation.com. Yes, so here's the website. It's a beautiful website. So if we scroll down, we can see all the live sessions there, the recorded sessions, week 1, week 2. So you can just click on whichever one you want to revisit. Then it has also, so there's the going deeper. And then we have the subtle system, all the information that you need. There's handouts, a diagram, and all the resources available by clicking this button here. And then you can see there's even meditation music. If you'd like to play something nice, then you can just visit it and play some meditative music. Yeah. And then, yeah, a little bit more about the course and so on. So thank you. And that's it. So on Sunday, we'll do a meditation with foot soak, and there will be some workshops. So it's a going deeper session. All of these sessions are, and on Sunday it will be about Kundalini, the mothering energy. So we've spoken about it a fair bit during these meditations, and we'll dive deeper into that aspect. She's the pure desire within us. So we'll have some questions and answers now. You're welcome to join a breakout room if you'd like some individual attention, or you can, yeah, you can write your questions in the chat. I invite you to. Any questions that you have, please feel free to write it. And I invite back to the panel our presenters, Olivia and Pranav. So we'll we'll try to answer any questions that you might have.
What a meditation it was. You could definitely tell how in the beginning you can feel the heat all appearing in the hands and in the side of the body. And as we're going through the meditation, it's really clearing out and becoming fresher and lighter and so on. It was quite special to feel that during this session.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you both. It was really wonderful. It's in England we've had a bit of sun, and subtly it kind of works on your right side. And yeah, I've been thinking, oh, I need to do this, do that, and after this meditation, I'm just
Yeah, exactly.
So we have one question. As a Sahaja yogi, how do you use the right side in a dynamic way without effort? Can you give an example in your life? So who would like to answer that question? Shall I just nominate one of you?
I can start if you want.
Okay, all right,
Okay,
all right.
you
Pranav,
start.
I
you need me
mean,
to reread it or is it fine?
no, it's fine. I mean, how to use the right side in your daily life,
Without
right?
effort,
So
in a dynamic way.
in a dynamic way. Yeah. I mean, to be able to, in my experience, to be able to access to that kind of dynamism of the right side and not mistake it for ego or for I need to do or I do everything and so on. So to not mistake that and to actually keep a pure form of dynamism that is really true to the right side, the nature of the right side. I think it's really about really realizing for yourself where is your attention on a daily basis. To what are you giving your attention on a daily basis? Is your attention really on outward things all the time, or is it actually more your attention going within on yourself? Not on yourself in an egoistical way, but more about, within yourself. Putting your attention within there will bring you in this kind of flow, will awaken this kind of dynamism to want to do good, to want to use your right side in a proper way. And with that comes the sense of responsibility that we have heard a few times during the session tonight. So bringing your attention within to feeling responsible for your own good. And through that comes also a feeling of humility that develops through that. And the link between those three aspects actually creates a kind of dynamism in your daily life, in any situation you are, and in that way helps you in all situations without you falling into your ego, into your stress, into your anxiety, or and so on. Yes, that's for me, my personal experience.
So we have another question. How can you tell if you're being too right-sided? And what do you do or not do about it? So can we have Olivia?
Sure. So for personal experience, I can tell that I'm being too right-sided, as we say, in a way that my thoughts are excessively developing. Or I'm doing too many things at once. I'm brushing my teeth, but I'm thinking about the next thing, and I'm already ready to walk out the door. Everything's all happening at once. You're running, you're racing against time because that's the reality of life. You're potentially going too much into your right side. So it's just about having the awareness of that. And Sahaja Yoga meditation, awakening your Kundalini allows you to have that awareness. And so it's about just being aware of that and taking a step back, per se, as you would do if you had too many things on your day-to-day list. You can't do all of them. It's too much right side. You just do a limit. You take away some of those things on your list. So in Sahaja Yoga, like we did today, either you take a foot soak, either you just raise your energy on the left side actually and bring it down your right side. There's a very interesting technique that you can do at any time of the day. If you feel that you're being too right-sided, you just bring your left channel up, right channel down. So you cross over your agya and then you bring your right energy down and you do that 7 times. There's one way. Hopefully that's enough.
Thank you. We have another question, which is slightly more tricky. So, hi, I'm wondering about during the meditation, what state does the brainwaves go into for the best experience? And how do you get past the brainwave state that sends you to sleep? Because I seem to get stuck in the sleep state. Does Sahaja Yoga go into the brainwave state? Sorry, so none of us are brain surgeons, or I don't. We're not in the medical field, but maybe I don't know if I mean we have doctors in Sahaja Yoga who've spoken about they've looked at the brains of Sahaja Yogis and seen that they have more gray matter and than other people. And this gray matter, if I remember correctly, it's responsible for a sense of calm, peace, and problem solving. I'm not sure exactly, but it's yeah, they noticed that particular thing. Maybe one of you wants to chip in specifically about the falling asleep. There could be some left side blockage in you. There could be something that you need to work out there. Sometimes when you start Sahaja Yoga and you start meditating, the Kundalini, I've heard this, the Kundalini puts you to sleep because you're tired. Maybe you're tired inside and you just don't know it and you need to rest. So it's a kind of way, it could be a way of, just helping you to rest. And it could be also a blockage on the left side. So, using the candle treatment is a good way. That's one treatment you can use to help you with that. I'm not a professional, it's a difficult question, I think. Pranav or Olivia, if you want to.
Yeah, I would like to just add that it's important when you are discovering this technique, this Sahaja Yoga meditation, to realize for yourself where you stand. Are you someone who's more on the left side, so you're more on falling asleep or a bit lack of motivation and so on, or if you're a person who's overthinking, so are you always stressed and so on? And to understand this is important for a person discovering, so that he can actually judge which techniques that he's learned through our programs, which techniques to use for one or the other. So for example, if you're someone who's falling asleep during meditation, well, you wouldn't do a right side treatment as often. You would maybe more do candling, like Prasad you've been talking about. So that's just what I want to add is, it's just important for everyone, a little added note to understand for yourself in which kind of tendency you have on a daily basis, and use the proper techniques for the right usage, basically. And that will help you go beyond, and that will help you come out of sleepiness, or that will help you come out of mental projections that you may keep on having during a meditation on the opposite side, So yeah, understanding what's your tendency and using the right technique will help you come out of any obstacle there is to bring you to a proper state of meditation, a deeper state of meditation.
Thank you, Pranav. So just maybe finish off with one last question, because I'm just starting to meditate and wondering how to stay quiet longer. My attention keeps being pulled outside. So maybe Olivia would like to.
I think it's in some way a normal thing. So don't panic, for one. The meditating for a longer period of time comes also with time. But the fact that you are trying to meditate, you keep going back to meditation, is already a development. In a way that you can reduce the thoughts, like I did in this meditation today. And really, it is just to, okay, there's a few ways. You can either put your right hand on across your forehead, like this, and you can affirm that you forgive the interruptions of your thoughts. So you can just keep saying, I forgive, I forgive, I forgive, every time you have a thought come into your mind. Or you just say, not this, not now, not this. And so another way that you can reduce your thoughts is like what we did today, working on the right channel. Because your liver, which is here, when it is hot, your thought processes are running faster. And so you might have a tendency to be more active, physically or mentally. And so for that, literally ice pack, cold foot soak, and just saying the affirmation, I am not my thoughts. And please give me the pure attention. So there's a few techniques. I would suggest you get yourself a mentor, which is what this program today here is giving you, and work with them to reduce these thoughts if you need more guidance than what I've just told you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Pranav. Thank you both. Thank you to the team. So I wish you had I hope you had a wonderful evening. And just, yeah, special thanks to all of you for joining. Putting that effort into yourself, and yeah, hope you continue coming. Hope to see you on Sunday. And let's just thank our presenters and Shri Mataji, who founded this meditation, and it wouldn't be possible without her. So wishing you all a good evening, and thank you.
Thank you, Prasad. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening. See you
Thank
next
you very
time.
much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.